Okay, let's open the Cintiq Pro master carton and use the cardboard handles to pull out product box. And here's the Cintiq Pro 22 carton box. Let's open it and have a look what's inside. Open the main cover at the side here. And what we see first is the main unit stuffed in cloth. Then we have the power cable on the lower end, and on top we have the power supply with additional power cables. Let's remove these tiny carton boxes first and put them aside. Now I have access to the main unit. Lift it out of the box and put it carefully aside as well. And what we see in here is an additional carton box with additional content like all the cables, the quick start guide and the new ProPen 3. And if I open it, everything here is inside. Quick start guide, all the cables, ProPen 3 and the ProPen 3 pen tray. Here's the box with the power adapter of the Cintiq Pro 22. And if I open it, you will see inside the power cable and inside the cloth the power adapter, plus 2 cable straps for the data and video cables. Okay, now let's have a closer look what's inside the Cintiq Pro box. First of all, the Cintiq Pro main display. Please note that you should not put the Cintiq Pro flat on the table. You can only use it either with the Cintiq Pro stand or with a VESA 100 compatible mount or monitor arm. Now let's have a closer look what's inside the box of the Cintiq Pro 22. First of all, the quick start guide. Put it down here. Then we have a couple of cables, starting with the USB-C cable for data and video connectivity. For video connectivity, we have a DisplayPort to mini DisplayPort cable. Additional video cable in the box is the HDMI cable. And last but not least, we have a USB-C to USB-A data cable. Then we have the ProPen 3 tray and the ProPen 3. Here's now the Cintiq Pro 22 attached to the stand, and now I will connect the power and the USB-C cable. To do this, I open this compartment here on the left, and let me start with the power cable. The power cable is also indicated in here. It goes to the side of the main unit, and the USB-C cable will be connected down here. What I can do as well is, after connecting this one, I can use the cable tie to securely attach the cable, and last but not least, I will close the compartment as well. And now I connect the other end with the USB-C plug to the USB-C port on my PC and use the power button on the backside of the Cintiq Pro to switch it on. Let's download the latest Wacom driver. To do this, just go on www.wacom.com and in the upper menu bar, please click on Support. And here there's a blue button calling Drivers and Download. Click there, and then just scroll down a little bit where you can see the driver section here, and here click on the Windows driver, click on the blue download button again. Then one final click on Confirm Download, and the driver will download in a couple of seconds. After we have successfully downloaded the latest Wacom driver, let's proceed with the installation. To do this, open the Windows File Explorer, click on Downloads and have a double click on the Wacom tablet installer file. Okay, say yes because I have admin rights, and now after a couple of seconds the driver will prompt with the license agreement, which we happily accept by clicking on the blue button. And then the driver is installing in the background. It might take a couple of seconds or even about a minute, depending on the required assets which are downloaded in the background. Okay, after the driver installation was successful, to finalize the driver install, just click on the Restart Now button and your PC will restart, and then the Wacom Cintiq Pro is ready to work. Now we have restarted our PC with the Cintiq Pro connected, and the setup wizard will come up with this nice welcome screen here. And the setup wizard will guide us in a few steps, showing the key features or the key new features you will get on your Cintiq Pro, and at the end will guide us into the registration process. So let's start by clicking on the start button. First of all, it gives us an impression of the express keys, where the express keys are located, and how to use them in an efficient way, and what you can do with those express keys. Next one is showing a bit how to enable or disable the multi-touch feature with the small switch on the back side. And last but not least, it reminds us to get our device registered on the Wacom pages and to get free access to the bundled software you will get with the Cintiq Pro, and also to get informed about future offers from Wacom. And now we are going to the registration process. Okay, now the Wacom sign-in page appears in the Wacom Center, and you can either sign up for a new account on the Wacom page, or in my case I will now log in with my existing one. Okay, what it does first, it automatically has registered the Wacom Cintiq Pro with its serial number, and I can now either go to device setting or I can go directly to the software settings.